What's up, guys? I'm Adam Andrews.
And I'm Dylan Weir, and this is Gulf Coast Nation. Adam's hooked up, getting dumped pretty good. Let's see that pretty girl go. Take it out.
In this video, we'll be showing you the two different styles of vertical jigging that we like to use for amberjack.
Now be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video where we go more in depth into those two techniques that we like to use, as well as the gear that we use when we're offshore vertical jigging for amberjack. Good morning. It's like 5:30. We are headed out of the Perdido Pass here in Orange Beach, Alabama, in the old no wake zone. Kind of our plan of attack today. We're gonna go after some amberjack.
Yes, sir. Got a block of chum and a box of cigs. So
Thanks gonna be a good one.
Yes, sir.
Thanks gonna be a good one. This is Diasol Tiger loaded with 80-pound braid, 80-pound mono leader, 6-ounce jig. I'm kind of let this mono untwist itself here. So you drop the jig down, hold it tight. You're gonna drop that jig down all the way to the bottom, and you want to try and jig straight up and down. So I know when I get to the blue, it's on the bottom. I'll make sure on the bottom, get everything set, drag tight, all that good stuff. Oh, I'm on again. I'm on. And you're just gonna get him out of the wreck. Oh! Woo! That's fun, dude. That's just fun. I'm at the yellow. That mono.
Oh crap, there's so many with it.
Ah! No! Feel defeated. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. He's got him. Look at that hookup, guys. You better get him out, man. Don't be afraid to thumb that spool. Look at this, on a slow pitch. They're everywhere, the AJs are on, dude. The AJs are on. All right, guys, it's on fire right now. If I can loosen that drag just a hair. AJ?
Yup.
I'm gonna try to get a little hero shot with it here. So I'm gonna try to get the old double. I'm on. Oh, mine's a big one, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a beast right there. Come here, mono. Dude, stop that. Stop that right now.
No way, Jay, son.
That's slow pitch jigging. This is vertical jigging. You're out here offshore with Gulf Coast Nation, baby. Getting jacked up on some big AJs. All right, let's release them. Let's release them. 1, 2, 3.
Straight down.
Dog, that is dope. What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that video. That was some fun offshore fishing there. I mean, doubled up on amberjack. That doesn't happen every trip.
Now we're gonna talk about the jigs and gear and rods and stuff that we used. Alright, so this is our slow pitch combo. It's the Tsunami Slim Wave with a Calcutta 400 on it. We have 65-pound braid on there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's the moss green done to a uni of 60-pound mono. For our jig, we have a Nomad 60-gram jig. There it is. And the point, like a lot of vertical jigs, they're to make it look like a fling bait fish because you do them real fast. These you work a little bit slower, and they're supposed to look like a wounded bait fish. Just work it real slow through the water, and then they'll come up and smack it.
Now we're gonna go over our speed vertical jigging combo, or just speed jigging combo, a lot of people call it. Start with the reel. This is a Daiwa Saltiga 6500H. This is more on the high end side of these vertical jigging reels. You can go with your lower end, like Daiwa BGs are good ones. You really, when you're looking for a reel for high speed vertical jigging, you want to look for something that can hold 80, 100 pound braid, maybe 60 pound braid for the speed jigging, but something that puts out a lot of drag. So when you hook up with those fish, you don't want them pulling back down in the wreck. So we found the Daiwa Saltiga. I mean, it's a strong, powerful reel, smooth drag, and can pull them back out. Now the rod we went with is a Blake. Whoa, it is not Blake. It is a Black Hole Cape Cod Special. It's the 5.2S, so it's 5'2", and it's the 350 gram version. They make a 450, but the 450 is real stiff, and the 250 we just didn't feel had enough backbone to it. But this rod, you can see it's not tall at all. It's short, stiff, and that's what you want when you're vertical jigging. You want a lot of power in those rods, a lot of, give you the best leverage, because you're sometimes pulling on some fish that are 40, 50, 80 pound amberjack, and you want everything on your side that you can possibly get. So this Saltiga is actually lined with 80 pound Power Pro. It's the depth hunter. I actually love using this depth hunter when they're dropping down, because I can see the colors as they go. Right now, I know when we're fishing in 90 foot of water, that blue, when I get to blue, it hits the bottom. And then I know when I can jig right back up, so I'm not having to guess from the bottom or not. And then when I'm fighting the fish back up, I know, what colors when I'm getting close to the boat, and I know how close I can get, so I can let Adam know to get the gaff or get ready to grab one for me or leader it if I need to. Going to the leader here, this is an 80 pound mono leader we like to use. On these connection knots, like Adam was showing you earlier, you can go with a uni to uni, an FG knot. This one happens to be a PR knot. It takes a little bit more time to tie. You need a fly tie and bob and all that good stuff. So an FG uni to uni or a PR knot is kind of like what we like to use, just depends on when we're tying it and where we're tying it at. These speed jigs, you can get them in all different shapes and sizes, just depends how we're using. I love using this thing. This is a Big Nick vertical jig there. It's 6 ounces. You got these little drop down assist hooks. You can go 1 or 2. We lose a couple jigs, 1 or 2 jigs every time we go out. So I just go with 1, because to add another one's kind of expensive. So this one's kind of beat up. I'll kind of show you some other jigs we like to use here. This is a knife jig, knife style jig. You can get them this big. I think they even come a little bit bigger. You can go with smaller profile jigs. These knife jigs are good. They drop straight down, they get to the bottom fast, and you rip them straight back up. And you can see all it is a colorful piece of metal. When it hits the bottom, it's just ripping through the water column. It gets that reaction bite. And then these are a couple other. This is actually an angry jig, and you can see it's not quite as heavy. It's a little bit more flat. It's got a different style. What this is going to do on the way down, it's going to flutter, and then as you're speed jigging it back up, it just reacts with the water differently. Those knife jigs rip straight through. These maybe walk a little bit more as you rip them through. The main thing with that speed jigging is when you drop down to the bottom, you guys are ripping them back up as fast as you can. You just want to get that jig moving and get a reaction bite and try to force those fish to eat, even if they're not hungry at the time. Yep. If you guys want to check us out, get connected, we are on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Gulf Coast Nation. Check us out on Instagram, at gulf.coast.nation. You guys just stay tuned. There's a lot up and coming, and we'll bring it to you.
Yes, sir.